Out of all the professional sports, being a certified NFL agent garners the most interest each year. The process is managed by the NFLPA and is quite straightforward. Here are the requirements to apply to become an NFL agent. Non-refundable application fee of $2,500, undergraduate and postgraduate degree, authorization to perform a background investigation, mandatory attendance at a 2-day seminar in Washington, D.C., and successfully completion of a written proctored exam. The process starts in the month of January, where you have to submit your application and pay that non-refundable application fee of $2,500. The time frame to file is always in the month of January, and they do not accept early or late filings. The application is fairly comprehensive, and they will conduct a background investigation on you. The NFLPA has mandated that you must have an undergraduate and postgraduate degree. However, they may grant exceptions to the degree requirement only if you have a minimum of 7 years of negotiating experience in lieu of both degrees. For example, if you only have an undergraduate degree, you still need to show a minimum of 7 years of negotiating experience. You'll need to provide supporting documentation that you have this required negotiating experience. After you submitted your application and the non-refundable fee in January, you're probably not going to hear the outcome of your application until late May. If your application was accepted, then the NFLPA will provide you with the study materials for the mandatory seminar and examination. The seminar and exam is usually held in Washington, D.C. in late July for 2 days. The first day is the seminar, and the exam is on the second day in the afternoon. The exam will cover the CBA, the salary cap, player benefits, NFLPA regulations governing agents, substances of abuse and performance-enhancing policies, and other issues relevant to player representation. It's a 60-question multiple choice exam and has a time limit of 3 hours. It's also open book, and you may use prepared notes while taking the exam. Even though it's an open book exam, that doesn't mean you shouldn't study, and you should take it very seriously. The test can be difficult and requires you to have a full understanding of all these pertinent league issues. In 2015, there were 204 test takers and only 79 passed, which is a success rate of only 38.7%. Historically, about 70% of test takers usually pass the exam. So if you want to be an NFL agent, you definitely need to study. The results of the exam will be available within 8 weeks. If you successfully pass the exam, then the next step is to pay your annual agent fee of $1,500 and also acquire liability insurance for another $1,400. Once you paid your dues, then you'll be officially certified with the NFLPA. At this moment, you can begin your career as an NFL agent and start signing players immediately. If you didn't pass the exam, you'll be allowed to take it again the following year.